Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you have not subscribed, do it to subscribe, share. Our last class, without wasting time, we learned about the window tool. As you can see, we learned about our window tool. I think the class before the last one, we learned about our wall tool. So now we're going to learn about our door. And I also promised to still teach us about the slab tool also. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show us door tool and the slab tool together. Okay, so for us to start, let's draw our wall first, because we can't put the door on empty air. You understand? We need the wall, so you can decide to use any height. So you can use, let's say, height of, okay, let's just say height of 3.6. Okay, let's use height of 3.6. So the wall thickness, let's say 2 to 5. Okay, let's use wall thickness of 2 to 5. I think this is okay. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so now I'm going to draw my wall. This is it. Please, if you're not following, go back to my previous class so that you'll be able to understand what we're doing. Okay, so let's view it in our 3D. This is my wall. Okay, if you look at this wall closely, from here to here is 2 to 5. From here to here is 2 to 5. Okay, which is this 2 to 5 I wrote down here. Okay, this place. So the width of the wall from here to here is 2 to 5. So let's go to our wall to our door tool. Just click on it, double click, use your left click on your mouse, double click on it, it will open. Then if you can look at it very well, you see we have different types of doors. We have our garage door, we have our hinge doors, we have rotating doors, we have sliding doors, we have sliding folding doors, we have storefront doors. Okay, so all these are different types of doors, but I'm going to be showing you how to use okay, let me go for hinge doors. Okay, so you can decide to, they are still the same thing, so whichever way, whatever I'm going to show you on this particular door can still work for any other type of door. Okay, so let me select this is the door we're going to use. Now remember, I told you guys, normally for your room door size is different from your parlor door size, which is your living room. It's still different from your toilet door size. Okay, your room door size is normally 900 by 21. Okay, 900 is the width, 21 is the height. 21 for normal what is it called, for normal residential buildings, height of doors are the same, which is 2100 millimeter, is the same. But when it comes to commercial buildings like your churches, your supermarkets, your industries, stuff like that, the height of door is different. Okay, because it has to be higher. You understand? But when it comes to residential buildings, height of door is normally 2100. Okay, so this is our height of door, and this is the width of the door we're going to use. Okay, so now I'll just click on this. This is our wall. I've explained this wall in that was our first episode. If you check my YouTube channel, Engineer Oracle, on my YouTube channel, you're going to see I've already explained how to use the wall tool. Okay, so just click on this, click on it, and go back to your wall, your 3D view. Now if you look at this is the door. Okay, so we're going to make some changes so that this door will not look like this door is not looking professional. Okay, so we're going to make some changes so that this door will look professional. Remember, this door is like your room door. Okay, 900 by 21 is like your room door. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just highlight it. I want to make this door to look like a real door. Okay, so what will I do? I'll go back to my door settings. I'll go to hinge door settings, click on it. Now you see door leaf, click on it. Now you're going to see different types of door, different designs. Okay, I know some of you have seen this particular design, this tie 29. and this particular design, let me show you. I think this particular design 36, so whichever one you want to use, but I think for the sake of this tutorial I'm going to use okay, let me use 29. I'm going to use 29. Okay, so I'll click on it. Now look at the change. See, that's changed. Can you see the magic? So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to edit this my door so that it will look more professional. The way it's looking somehow. So I'll go back to my door too. Okay, so this is the style of the door we chose. Okay, so now look at all these places. This frame, wood pine, wood pine, wood pine, wood pine, showing all these brown colors. Okay, that is all these brown colors you're seeing on this door. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the color so that we have a better effect of our door view. Okay, so I will go back to my door. Okay, hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I'll go back to my door. So this place, I'll change the color to change it to something like brown. Okay, so there are so many brown colors here, so just look for the one that suits you. Okay, so you don't need to start thinking of the color you're going to use. Just look for the one that don't must use one I'm using. Okay, so but I like using this type of brown color, this leather type. Okay, so click on it, frame outside, just press L to take you there straight. Okay, once you press leather you see it. So let's just change everything first. Leather. Okay, let's change everything to leather. So now this leaf glass, let's click OK. Now can you see that's changed a little? Okay, so now this leaf glass is for this particular 4 panel, 1 2 3 4, as you can see. So I want to change that thing to something like black. So I'm going to use, or I can use metal iron. Okay, metal iron. Can you see? But black will make it to, I think black will make it to sharper. So you can decide to use paint anthracite. See it here, paint anthracite or paint ivory black. Okay, so whichever one. Okay, can you see this? This is nice. So now if you look at this outside, you see that it is having a different color. Okay, so let's do that. Let's change that. Still go to the last part of this door. Go to the last part. The last part. Now you see something like casing surfaces. Now change this casing surfaces to, let's change it to black. Okay, so let's change it to paint anthracite. Paint anthracite. Paint anthracite. Okay, so click on it. Now as you can see, can you see? So this is, the door is becoming better. Okay, becoming better in shape. So you can decide to add your handle. Okay, let's go back. You see handle, so you decide to add your handle. I'm going to show you. Okay, now you're going to see something like handle over here. You will see none. Click on it, you see different handle types. Okay, so let me go for this. Click on it. Okay, now if you look at this place, you're going to see that the handle is already showing. Okay, so this is the handle of our door, but I don't like the color of the handle. I want to change it to something like okay, metal color. Okay, so you can decide to change the color. You can decide to still leave it, whichever one, but I think it's still okay. It's still okay. You can still leave it that way, it will still work. Okay, so there's no need changing it. I'm just trying to show you things you need to know about this door. Okay, now don't forget any changes you're making on this particular type of door can still apply for other types of doors. So it's not limited to this particular type of door. You're still going to see the same thing when you're trying to make same changes for other type of doors. Okay, so it should not confuse you. Should not confuse you, please. So now let's go back to preview and positioning. Now see to story, let me put it 0. Let me show you something. Now if you look at this thing very well, see to story means this place, this place is the ground floor. Okay, remember this is my wall. You know what, let me change the color of this my wall so that you will see it well. Okay, let me change it to something like let me use brick. So I'm going to use brick brown. Okay, are you seeing the wall now? Okay, that is nice, that is nice. So this is my wall. Okay, now this place is my ground floor. This place here is my ground floor. Okay, and that C to story means the ground floor starting point, which is what, 0. Okay, the starting point, which is what, 0. Now I want to make this my door to come out from this ground level. Okay, and for me to make it to come out from this ground level, I have to increase my C to story. Okay, so let me say I want it to be 900 millimeter above ground level. So I'll just click 900. Now watch the magic. Can you see? So now my door is 900 millimeter above the ground level. Above the ground level. So now this is my door. Okay, so now if I want this my door to be 2000 millimeter, okay, let me say 15 millimeter above ground level, I'll just type 15. It will go above. It will, from the ground level to under this door is 15. From here to here is 15. Okay, but I normally use 600 because my slab will cover 600. Okay, so I normally use 600. So whichever one you want to use depending on your drawing. Okay, so that it's not confusing. So now this is it. So what I'm going to do, if you look at this door very well, you can decide to change the color of your door. It's your choice. Okay, it's not a must use this color I used over here. So it's your choice to change the color of the door, but whichever one, anyone can still work. Okay, so let's go back. Now look at this. If you look at this very well, you're going to see, if you don't like the shape of this symbol, the way this place is curved, you can decide to use a straight line. Okay, if you don't like the way this place is curved, so you can go back to your door, go to your hinge settings, just be following whatever I'm doing so that it's not confuse you. Okay, anything that is confusing you, follow me. So now this is 90 degree. Okay, so change this 90 degree to 45 degree and click OK. So you can see that's changed. It's still the same thing. This symbol still means door, but me, I like using this symbol. Okay, I don't like using the other type. So whichever one that is suitable for you, you can decide to use that particular type for yourself depending on your choice. Okay, so now this is called double acting door. Let's click on it. Can you see double acting door? Let's check our 3D. Can you see double acting door, meaning it will show at the back and it will still show at the front. That is the meaning of double acting door. Okay, so let me remove it. So now let me show you something. What if I want to put my step? How will I do it? That is when slab comes in. Okay, we call that slab. Slab. So many of you have heard of slab. Okay, that normal step you used to see in your house, it is called a slab. Okay, but before I will draw the slab, I'm going to show you on that type of door. Okay, I'm going to show you on that type of door, which is called open door, door opening. So click on it. Now you're going to see empty door openings. You're going to see different types of empty door openings. So just click on the one you want to use. So let's click on this, for example. Okay, so let's use our seat to story to be 600. Now look at this. This kind of door is normally used for your dining. Any place you have an opening that does not have any door, you can use this type of door. Okay, so let's click here. Now check your 3D. Can you see this? So this is an empty door opening. If you want to increase the size of the door, this is your width. Okay, let's change this width from 900 to 12. Now what's the magic? Can you see it has increased? Now look at this thing very well. Let's go back to this other door. If you look at this door, our reveal to wall face means the depth at which this door will go inside the wall. Now we know that our wall thickness is 225. Okay, our wall thickness is 225. So what is half of 225? Okay, you know that half of 25 is what? Half of 25 will give you 12.5. So half of 200 is 100. So it is 112.5. That is half of 225. So we're going to use 112.5 for the reveal to wall face, so that this door will go half of this wall inside. Okay, so now you will not understand what I'm saying now until I press 112.5. Now what's the magic? Okay, well, it does not use point, it uses normal whole number. Okay, so now look at this. Can you see? It has gone inside. I know some of you have seen this kind of door. Can you see? It has gone inside. So that is the work of reveal to wall face. How many of you like this kind of door? You can comment in the comment section. Can you see? So from here to here, from this place to this place, is that's 12.5, or rather 113. 112.5 or 113 approximately. Okay, so we change this thing back to something like, let's change it back to 0. Now look at this place very well. We're changing it back to 0. See, it has gone back again. So that reveal to wall face will enable you to carry the door inside the wall. Okay, to carry the door inside the wall. So now this is for doors. Okay, this is for doors. Now let's go to the slab. Let's go to slab. Remember, in the seat to story, from here to here is 600. From here to here is 600. So what is our step going to be? Our first step is going to be 450, because the riser of your step is 150. Okay, that is the riser of your step, and the tread, which is the place you used to march if you're climbing, that place is called the tread. The tread of your step is always 300. Okay, so the riser is 150. So from here to here, 150. 150 minus the 600 from here to here will give you 450. Okay, so we'll go to our slab. We'll just click on this place. Okay, so that if you leave it at this place, you'll not be able to edit here. Okay, so click on this place, so you'll be able to edit up and down. So just type 450 and 450. Okay, now this place, I told you this model is for your coloring. Now let me use white. Okay, I love white so much, so let me use white. Okay, I'm going to use white. So if I use white, I'll click here. Why I'm clicking here, so that the white will occupy everything. Okay, so now look at this place very well. This particular tool will enable me to click any point I want and join it. For example, like this. Okay, Control Z to go back. Now this particular tool will make me to give a rectangular shape or any shape I want, but it will be in the form of a box. Okay, sorry. Now this particular tool will just enable me, I will get a point, then a box will come out. So whichever one that works for you. Okay, but I normally use this particular tool. It is called polygonal. This particular one is called rectangular, while this particular one is called rotated rectangular. Okay, so I'm going for this one, which is polygonal. So now, depending on where you want your staircase to start from, so let me start from here to here. Remember, I told you the thread is 300. So if you look at this place, you're going to see distance, you're going to see angle. So the distance, for you to type the distance, just press tab, tab, tap on your keypad, press it, it will highlight that place. Just press 300 and press enter. Okay, now you go to this place. If you look at it, the arrow is automatically showing me the alignment. Okay, if your arrow does not show you the alignment, just come to this place, leave it for some time to have a circle, drag it to this point, the alignment will come out. Click on it. Okay, so now can you see, this is for my first step. Okay, this is my first step. Now from here to here is 150, from here to here is 150. Okay, so now the height of this my slab, this particular slab for my step, is 450. So I will minus 150 from this 450. I'm going to have 300. So my next slab will be 300 mm. 300. Okay, my next slab will be 300 mm. 300. Please don't forget 300 mm. So the same thing. Okay, just do the same thing. 300. So now let's go to our 3D. Can you see? So can you see what I'm doing? Okay, so from here to here is 150. So I minus 150 from this 450, give me 300. So what will our next step be? Our next step will be what? It will be 300 minus 150, which is what? 150. So our next step will have a height of 150. Remember, from the bottom of this door to this ground place is 600. From this place to this point is 450. From this point to this point is 300. So now the next point will be what? 150. So I will go back to my slab and type 150. Okay, tap 150. Okay, press OK. So I'll do the same thing. Tap 300 because your thread is 300. Okay, let's not confuse you. So now look at my step. Can you see it? So this is my step. You will not be seeing it clearly because it is white throughout. So for me to change the color, what if I want the top of this my slab, this place, I want the top, which is this place to be white, but I want the sides here and here to be on that color. How will I do it? So what I will do is that I'll just highlight all this my step. Okay, go back to my slab. Now I'm going to see these three models override surfaces. Okay, if you look at it very well, you're going to see this particular place they highlighted the up part, this particular place they highlighted the edge, this particular place they highlighted the bottom, or it will even write it for you: top surface, edge surface, and bottom surface. So where do you want to change your color? I want to change my color at the edge surface. Okay, since I have to change that edge surface, I'll click here so that it will not change everything for me. If you don't have to use this tool, you can watch my episode 2 on my YouTube page. You will see it there. So click on this point. Now let me use a brick. Okay, so now I've changed the color of my edge, so I'll click OK. Can you see? Can you see this? This is very beautiful. Can you see this? So I've maintained my white color for the top, but for the edge I've changed the color. Okay, so this is how to do your step. Okay, this is how to do your step, so that it's not confuse you. This is how to do your step. So you climb here, climb here, climb here, and enter the house. Okay, very easy, very easy, very easy. But let me show you one other thing. Okay, what if, let me go back. To go back, press Ctrl Z. What if I don't want my edge to change, I want the top to change? Still the same process, but right now I'm going to change only this top here. So I'll change the top to brick and press OK. So now you see the top of my step is brick, while the edge of my step is white. Can you see? The edge of my step is white. It's white. Can you see? Can you see this? It's white. So do it. Okay, now this, I don't want this my dot to have orange symbol. If you look at this very well, it's having orange symbol. I don't want this my dot to have orange symbol. So what will I do? What you're going to do, just press shift and highlight it. Okay, go to your door, go to floor plan and section. Now you're going to see this orange color. Now click on all these parts, all these boxes. Let it have a tick like a good. Okay, if you don't click on them, let me tell you what will happen. Even if you change the color to black, you change this one to black, change this one to black, and you press OK, nothing will happen. Can you see it? Nothing will happen even if you change it. But unless you go back and click on these boxes is trying to override the default color to this new color. So you have to click on these boxes. Once you click on these boxes, as you can see, the color has changed to black. Okay, now what if I don't want this my wall to be showing this particular type of color? Highlight the wall, go to your wall tools, go to geometry and positioning. Now you're going to see generic structural. Click on it, type airspace. I've taught this on episode 1. Type airspace, click on airspace and press OK. Now you can see I've changed it. Can you see this? Perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Can you see this? So these are the little things you're supposed to know. Okay, little things you're supposed to know. Very little things. Now you can still decide to use this your slab, okay, to create. Let me do something here. Okay, and press OK. Now can you see this is my slab? Can you see this? This is my slab. What if this slab is used for your DPC level? Okay, your DPC level, you can use it for your what is it called? Yes, for your first floor, second floor, third floor. We're going to do that, but we're taking this course little by little, small. Okay, small. Taking this course small. I believe I've covered what you're supposed to know on doors and slab. On doors and slab, I've covered the important things you're supposed to know. Don't forget, this particular one are empty door openings. Okay, we have garage doors. We have different types of garage doors. Remember, I'm using ArchiCAD 2028. ArchiCAD 2028. But the shocking thing is that whatever you're seeing here, you will still see it even if you're using ArchiCAD 2019. Okay, you will still see it even if you're using ArchiCAD 2019. We have rotating doors. We have sliding doors. Okay, these are sliding doors. We have, so there are the different types of doors. Even storefronts, these doors are used for stores, your store, okay, your shop. someone tells you to design a shop, these are the doors you're going to use. Or maybe you're designing a garage for car park or for anything, maybe storing of medical equipment, or maybe storing anything, storing, but it's a garage. These are the doors you're going to use. Okay, these are the type of doors. I know some of you have seen this type of doors. Okay, they are still the same thing, there is no difference. Okay, so that it's not confuse you. Please do well to like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, so that anytime I post any other tutorial, you'll be able to see it. Please follow up, because the next one we're going to do, I think before then we'll decide. Okay, so we've learnt our door, we've learnt our slab, we've learnt our window, we've learnt our wall. Okay, so I think the next thing we're going to learn is how to dimension. Okay, so if we learn how to dimension, then we'll do a little project. Okay, don't forget, I used a slab to create a step. I used a slab to create a step, but there is a step, default step here. Okay, if you look at this place, there's a default step here. If you click on it, you're going to see different step. Let me teach you how to click on it. If you go to this place, you see a little black arrow coming out. Click on that little black arrow, all these things will show. So these are steps. Okay, these are steps for you. But when you want to design a staircase, just come here and type stair. It will still come out. Okay, so whichever one you want to use. Please don't forget to follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that the next episode I'm going to post, you're going to see it. Thank you, God bless you, and I love you so much.